Honda was born in Komio Village, Iwata District, Shizuoka, near Hamamatsu on November 17, 1906. He spent his early childhood helping his father, Gihei Honda, a blacksmith, with his bicycle repair business. At the time his mother, Mika Honda, was a weaver. 5. Honda was not interested in traditional education. His school handed grade reports to the children, but required that they be returned stamped with the family seal, to make sure that a parent had seen it. Honda created a stamp to forge his family seal out of a used rubber bicycle pedal cover. 6. The fraud was soon discovered when he started to make forged stamps for other children. Honda was unaware that the stamp was supposed to be mirror-imaged. His family name, Honda, is symmetrical when written vertically, so it did not cause a problem, but some of the other children's family names were not. Citation needed. Even as a toddler, Honda had been thrilled by the first car that was ever seen in his village. In later life, he would often say that he could never forget the smell of oil it gave off, saying that it smelled like perfume. 7. Soichiro once borrowed one of his father's bicycles to see a demonstration of an airplane made by pilot Art Smith, which cemented his love for machinery and invention. 6. At 15, without any formal education, Honda left home and headed to Tokyo to look for work. He obtained an apprenticeship at a garage in 1922. After some hesitation over his employment, he stayed for 6 years, working as a car mechanic before returning home to start his own auto repair business in 1928 at the age of 22. 8. Honda raced a turbocharged Ford in the first Japan automobile race at Tamagawa Speedway in 1936. He crashed and seriously injured his left eye. His brother was also injured. After that, he quit racing. In 1937, Honda founded Tokai Seiki to produce piston rings for Toyota. During World War II, a US B-29 bomber attack destroyed Tokai Seiki's Yamashita plant in 1944 and the Iwata plant collapsed in the 1945 Mikawa earthquake. After the war, Honda sold the salvageable remains of the company to Toyota for 400,000 yen and used the proceeds to found the Honda Technical Research Institute in October 1946. 10. 11. In 1948 he started producing a complete motorized bicycle, the Type A, which was driven by the first mass-produced engine designed by Honda, and was sold until 1951. The Type D in 1949 was a true motorcycle with a pressed steel frame designed and produced by Honda and with a 2-stroke, 98 cubic centimeters, 6.0 cu in, 3 horsepower, 2.2 kilowatts engine, and became the very first model in the Dream series of motorcycles. The Society of Automotive Engineers of Japan, JA, lists both the Type A and the Type D models as two of their 240 landmarks of Japanese automotive technology. 12. 13. After the war, Honda became reacquainted with his friend Takeo Fujisawa, whom he had known during his days as a supplier of piston rings to Nakajima Aircraft Company. In 1949, Honda hired Fujisawa, who oversaw the financial side of the company and helped the firm expand. In 1959, Honda Motorcycles opened its first dealership in the United States. 5. 6. As president of the Honda Motor Company, Soichiro Honda turned the company into a billion-dollar multinational that produced the best-selling motorcycles in the world. Honda's engineering and marketing skills resulted in Honda motorcycles outselling Triumph and Harley-Davidson in their respective home markets. Honda remained president until his retirement in 1973, where he stayed on as director and was appointed Supreme Advisor in 1983. His status was such that People magazine placed him on their 25 Most Intriguing People of the Year list for 1980, dubbing him the Japanese Henry Ford. In retirement, Honda busied himself with work connected with the Honda Foundation. 14. In his memoirs, Soichiro Honda expressed his sorrow for sometimes being rude to his employees, humiliating and occasionally even slapping them in the face. 15. Last year's, even at his advanced age, Soichiro and his wife Sachi both held private pilot's licenses. He also enjoyed skiing, golf, racing cars, hang gliding and ballooning at 77, and he was a highly accomplished artist. He and Takeo Fujisawa made a pact never to force their own sons to join the company. His son, Hirotoshi Honda, was the founder and former CEO of Mugen Motorsports, a tuner for Honda vehicles who also created original racing vehicles. 16, ASME established the Soichiro Honda Medal in recognition of Mr. Honda's achievements in 1982. This medal recognizes outstanding achievement or significant engineering contributions in the field of personal transportation. In 1989, he was inducted into the Automotive Hall of Fame near Detroit. Soichiro Honda died on August 5, 1991, days before the Hungarian Grand Prix, of liver failure. He was 84. Ayrton Senna, winner of the Grand Prix, dedicated the victory to the late Soichiro Honda. He was posthumously appointed to the senior third rank in the order of precedence and appointed a Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising